Do you really want to know what is the authentic Mexican food here in Puerto Vallarta? Well, please stay in this video. But before, don't forget to subscribe and activate all notifications to get the latest news here in Puerto Vallarta and on Nayarit. This is YouTube channel called Tours Excursion Vallarta, and my name is Oscar. I'm your local guide here in Puerto Vallarta. There is no nachos, there is not Mexican food, okay? But we adopted anyway. So you can find it here, don't worry. Burritos is not Mexican food. It's Tex-Mex, like nachos. But you can find it here as well. Fajitas is not Mexican food. Chimichangas is not, what is that, chimichangas? I am from Mexico and I don't know what is that, but it's not Mexican food. If you want the authentic Mexican food, you need to try antojitos mexicanos. The translation could be something like Mexican snacks, something like that. But it's more than snacks. It's a full meal, okay? So we have very iconic dish here that we call pozole. It's made with corn or maize, and we put pork and a lot of veggies. We put lettuce, onions, and lime, juice lime. Oh, it's amazing. It's watermelon, it's amazing. So what do we have more? We have crispy tacos as well, but not like a Taco Bell, okay? We have better. But we don't add these like beans, or we don't add rice like you do on the burritos. And we don't use this yellow cheese that you use. And we don't use pico de gallo or Mexican salsa. We don't use that for our antojitos. That is very Americanized or Tex-Mex, okay? It's a mix between Mexico, border of the Mexico with Texas, okay? It was on the migration times and when the U.S. take us part of our territory and blah, blah, blah. But this is another discussion, okay? But that's what happened. I will say it's great. The burritos is taste, the fajitas is taste, but it's not authentic Mexican. If you really want something Mexican, you need to try antojitos mexicanos. And for that, let me tell you, you need to go to cenadurias. Here in Puerto Vallarta, there is a lot of option about these places to cenadurias. One option that I can recommend you is you need to go to El Campanario. Very easy to find. Just go to the Guadalupe Church, the main church here in Puerto Vallarta, and just in the corner, you will see the church, and in the corner is the restaurant, very famous. And outside, you can see the menu and the prices is very cheap. I think it's very cheap. There is one dish on that restaurant that you can find pozole, sopes. I think you can find atole, that is a beverage, very pre-Hispanic beverage, and one tamal for a price. I think is around $8 or $9 per person. That is a great deal. And it's big, but you can try almost all the antojitos mexicanos. Personally, for me, I think I prefer to try sopes. I like the sopes with the tortilla on the oil soft, because you can ask for crispy sopes, but soft and with beef meat, nor chicken, because you can ask several options like chicken, pork, and beef. So I prefer beef. Vaca, res, that we call in Spanish. So that is more 100% Mexican, authentic Mexican food. Also, we have another several options for food, for trying food, real Mexican. If you want to try that here in Puerto Vallarta, in the heart of Puerto Vallarta, you need to go to the municipal flea market, where you can find a lot of options, a lot of restaurants, and of course, the best chilaquiles ever. You need to go to Elias Restaurants, a little restaurant at the end, in second floor in Municipal Flea Market. So tasty. I think it's the best chilaquiles that I ever tried in my whole life here in Puerto Vallarta. And I just been living here in Mazatlan and Manzanillo, and I think this is very much the best that I try. I don't know if you travel in other places of Mexico, but here is one of the top options that you can try. And in the second floor, you can find more meals. Try more meals. We have albondigas that you can say meatballs. There's another great options here in Puerto Vallarta. This is the place where all the locals working close to the downtown, they are buying in those places because it's cheap, it's tasty, and it's the best option that you can get here for a real Mexican food. We are not like buying hamburgers. Well, sometimes we do that. We have a Burger King over there in the downtown. But this is the last option. Sometimes you don't have a lot of money, and the junk food sometimes is only that we can afford it, sadly. But if we have enough money, we can buy for less than 100 pesos. That is around $6, more or less, and a nice meal, complete meal with your beverage and your big dish of whatever you want to eat. Yeah, it's amazing. So Mexican food, real authentic Mexican food is not pricey. It's affordable and it's very easy to find. Well, if you're not from here, could be sometimes a little bit difficult. But have a solution. What if you can, if you want to hire me and I can give you a food tour, city tour, and we can find local eateries for you. Okay. So email me, contact through my website, puertovallartatrip.com, and we can, I can help you. I'm glad to help you if you want to experience the real gastronomy, Mexican gastronomy, authentic here in Puerto Vallarta. Okay. Well, remember, Tex-Mex is not Mexican food. It's kind of, but I will give you a better suggestion if you came here to Puerto Vallarta to try the real Mexican food. See you next time. Bye-bye.